Well, hello, and thank you for returning. And if you're a first-time visitor, I'd appreciate you hitting the subscribe button below, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. And I'm here to maybe give you some tips on what's the right drone for you, okay? Depending on your budget, depending on how far you want to go with droning, there may be several options. First, 88 grams, very light, very poor quality video and photography, and it's a toy, in effect. And I had this just to try and wasn't happy with it. Flew it one time and shelved it. Next, I went up a little bit higher with a higher quality, more expensive drone, still less than $100. Had a better image transmission and somewhat better photography or photos. So there's another one you may want to consider. This is a Deer, D-E-E-R-C. Okay, that first one is just called a quadcopter drone. Not even sure the manufacturer. Not even going to waste any time on it. So then I decided, you know what? I'm going to invest a little bit more money. So about $439 at Costco, you can get the DJI. DJI, you know, they own the market. Well, they did own the market, but they're getting a lot of competition, which is good for us, right? But the DJI Mini, I mean, it's a beautiful mini drone. Like I said, sub 249 grams. The controller is very ergonomic. It's easy to control. Thing about DJI, it has geofencing. So if you're in a restricted area, you need to go through a lot of, I guess, approvals to be allowed to take off. You won't even be allowed to take off if you're in a restricted area. So you need to be able to bypass that, which can be cumbersome and can be disappointing for you if you're trying to film something you can't even take off because they have geofencing on it. But it is a very nice, high-quality camera that I think is worth the money. So then I decided, let's really up your game, Bill. Let's start maybe considering getting in the business. So what I wanted to do is get a high professional drone, and that's when I purchased the Autel Evo 2 Pro. 6K video, 40 megapixel photography. It's a workhorse. It's heavy, but it does a lot. I mean, it's got obstacle avoidance on all sides. Never wrecked this puppy, but it has interchangeable cameras. So if you want to put a thermal imaging camera in there, if you want to spend the money, you can do that and just transfer whatever camera that is available at Autel. So it's a beautiful piece of machinery, very intelligent, has a lot of autonomous missions that you can perform. You can do orthomosaic, you can do mapping, geological mapping, 3D imaging, if you have the software at your home computer to then take the footage and wrap it up the way you want to do it. So this is a beautiful piece of aircraft. So the only drawback is it's big, it's heavy. I can't carry it with me. I got to carry it in the case. So that's a challenge. So my satisfaction with Autel led me to their newest product, and that's the Autel Evo Nano Plus is the one I bought. There's the Light and Light Plus 2, but this is as big as the DJI Mini, and it's sub 249. You don't have to register it with the FAA, and it's got a very powerful camera, both video and photography. It does have obstacle avoidance, not on all corners, but it has front, back, and bottom, not on the sides. So just don't be going sideways in anything, but it'll help you if you are moving forward. So it's a beautiful little camera that, I'm sorry, little mini drone that you can easily carry in your pocket. So this cost, how much? I got the premium package for $939, $949. But where I bought it from, being there is distribution problems in the US right now, I bought it directly from Autel Pilot. And that link is below. And nice thing is you're not paying sales tax buying from Autel Pilot. And you could use the link below, and they may give you a discount using that link. I'm not 100% sure, but it's an easy way to find it, okay? I would also encourage you to get your Part 107 license to be able to fly at night, to be able to sell your footage that you may capture with your drone. If you don't have your Part 107, there's some pretty hefty fines with the FAA. If you just want to do it recreationally, you're now required to take the Trust exam, which is available at 13 different websites focused on drone training. And it's free, and it's very easy to take the course and pass the test. If you don't get the first question right, they let you take a second guess, third guess till you get it right. So at least this gives you confidence of knowing the rules, because you don't want to break any rules. I mean, there are some serious consequences. I mean, something like this, you're flying up and there's a manned aircraft hitting this, it can cause some serious damage and beyond. So please be aware of all the rules and regulations that are out there, okay? Thanks again for listening, and once the weather stops raining here, I will do a test flight and show you how much or what this mini drone can do. Thank you, and have a great, safe 2022.